The Madman! Which likes Priest.
The goddess calls.
Weasel is one of those meme cards that's actually strong enough in meme value that it could topple a better pick, but it looks like this time around it will not. Alright, Tentacles is the pick. This one's actually really close. I think I would probably end up picking Tentacles as well. Fen Creeper is very close in value. This is actually an okay card. It's surprisingly moved up due to how Arena plays now for some reason or another. Clear Death preference, though some would like the Mistress. Clear preference for Pain. Injured Blade Master gets the nod. Better in Priest, certainly. As a note, I may have reset that vote too quickly, so people carried over from the last one. This is a surprisingly heavy vote for Shellraiser. Don't we see the Hosen Healer Injured Blade Master synergy? In reality, I'd probably pick Shellraiser as well, but I think with Powered Tentacles, Hosen Healer is a very legitimate pick. Another Pain. So far, some decent Priest cards. The Faceless Manipulator Dream is to be played on something with tentacles on it. Alright, Infested Tauren. Best pick there. Not too exciting, but okay. We're looking to pick up N'Zoth so far. Socialite is the strongest card here. You have no 2s, and it can heal the Blade Master as well as other things. The arena sites rate all of these pretty closely to each other. It's a close vote. No, it looks like Twilight Drake is pulling out of the pack there. I personally would pick Corrupted Seer over the Twilight Drake because we don't have any AoE left yet. Worth mentioning, Hearth Arena would pick Seer, Lightforge points us towards Drake. Also, there's some Priest Drake synergy with Draconode OP, but that's not really something to plan around, I'd say. Surprisingly, all three of these picks are actually very legitimate here as well. Not very many people voted for the Crocolisk. It might surprise you to learn that my pick here is actually River Crocolisk. Cabal Chemist, I think, is actually the worst card here. I'd go Ogre second since we don't have any big cards left, but hey. Random potions are fun. Wow, big split between Potion of Madness and Mind Control. And Temple Enforcer is a really good card too. Unfortunately, we can't pick all three of them. Potion of Madness gets the nod over Mind Control because temporary Mind Control at 1/10 the price is a good enough deal. I agree that the Potion of Madness is better for the deck. Alright, good solid 2-drop. Devilsaur is really popular, by far the strongest choice here. The dream is the Faceless Manipulator, a Power Word Tentacles Devilsaur on turn 10. Pretty unlikely, but who knows, might happen. Overwhelming call for Free from Amber. Close vote between Mind Vision and River Crocolisk. Alright, first one to go over 51 at this point wins. Go over 50 to 51. Okay, that's the River Crocolisk. I believe it's actually by far the better pick here. I don't know if people are picking Mind Vision because they think it's the better card or because they think it's fun. I mean, you can pick for whatever reason, obviously, but 2-drops are pretty good. Powered Shield, big favorite, great card. Mirage Caller getting the nod. We don't have very many 3-drops, so it's actually a pretty good card here. Even though in this case it looks like it's pretty much Razorfen Hunter, there's some chance we can get it on Tauren or Shellraiser. Curious Glimmerroot is pretty fun, and really good. The Dragonfire Potion is really good. It's a close vote between Shadow Madness and Angry Chicken. But in the end, Twitch regains its sanity and picks Shadow Madness. Clear best vote, or best card. We had that chicken synergy with the shield and the tentacles, but it's kind of tough to pull off. Tar Creeper, great card. Some people are dreaming of the Twilight Drake synergy. Looker is the strongest card here. We don't really have any synergy with it, but strongest of weak cards. Runt was off to a fast lead. Tidehunter has caught up quite a bit. This is going to be a close one. It looks like Tidehunter gets pushed up. It is the stronger 2-drop. Firefly gets the preference over Friendly Bartender. Personally, I'd probably pick Friendly Bartender since we have absolutely no synergy whatsoever. And I don't think we have enough picks. If this were earlier, I'd pick Firefly. But Firefly is the preferred card, and my preference for Bartender is only a tiny bit. Alright, I got a kind of split vote here. But Yeti is the crowd favorite. There's merits to all the other ones, but not really. Alright, off to Northrend. Worth mentioning, the Shadow Madness would probably be better if we didn't already have a Shadow Madness and a Potion of Madness. So we've got 7 cards that are 5+, so I think a big card is pretty good for the deck. It does actually have some amount of synergy with Moat Lurker, and also has synergy with Mirage Color. Not that that's really too big a consideration. It's also the only 7-drop, which is probably the bigger consideration. Overwhelming favorite for Cabal Talon Priest, a really strong card. Twitch picks Daring Reporter here. Hearth Arena and Lightforge both say Ancient of Blossoms is better, but I actually like the Daring Reporter here more. Their preference, by the way, is only a tiny bit, so. Their Holy Fire preference, decent card. Not too strong, but decent. And that's the draft. There are a few cards that I would pick differently from Twitch, but nothing that really changes things too much. It's a fair deck. It's got some catch up with the Pains and the Death and the 1 Dragon Fire Potion. And the early game, there's enough. The deck is going to depend a lot on, well, like many other decks, trying to land that 2-drop. Let's see what you guys think will be the number of wins for the deck you have so lovingly crafted. Oh, and we do have Shadow Madness as a catch-up card too, as well as Potion of Madness. So there's actually quite a lot of comeback cards here. Alright, Twitch is being pretty hard on itself. There's some complaints about no power cards. So we have Dragon Fire Potion, we have Potion of Madness. That's not no power cards, and both Shadow Words. And Shadow Madness is also a power card. Probably the lovely thing about this deck is there's nothing that's terribly weak. I'm gonna guess 7. I think it has a lot of catch-up cards. It's got some trickiness to it. It's not terribly strong by default, but it can get there. So I don't think with this deck I will keep Shadow Word Pain. And I'm not certain on if I'll keep Potion of Madness yet. It probably depends on quite a lot of things. Alright. Playing the 3-mana Talon Priest isn't terrible, but my win rate will go up by quite a lot if I get a playable card here.
Who goes there?
Actually it won't, because it'll just trade with that. But trading with that's still better. This is a really strong card against Priest, because the dagger plus this actually kills my 3-drop. Okay. Come on, Potion of Madness.
You wish to live forever?
That's actually... honestly, that's a pretty good result for me. Given, of all the turn 3s I could have faced, turn 3, deal 2 damage is really good. I'm almost certain that was the wrong way to play that turn as well. Like, even better than that would have just been attack, and then like, re-dagger. That attack seems extremely pointless. Oh, where's my Potion of Madness? It's so good right now. Oh, synergy. Ooh. Come on, face! Face! No! Do I Holy Fire Doctor 3? I have a pretty heavy card advantage on him, so we'll do it. That feels bad, using a 6-drop to kill a 3-drop. I mean, we had Dragonfire for backup, we were gonna be behind a taunt, but despite that, it was still too spooky. We wouldn't have Holy Fired if we weren't so far ahead. That's probably the more clear thing to say. Alright, so that's gonna make it a 7-13. Hits that, becomes a 7-6, gets healed. It's a good deal. Tentacle. So the way that this deck will win most of the time is by having some high health minion stick on the board, and it'll just keep killing the opponent's minions while I heal it. That's how this deck wins, and it's a valid way for Priest to win. It's how Priest usually wins. Try to stabilize behind my... Ooh. Alright, that's the best target to get 1/1 copied.
Tortola, preserve us! Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
Lovely. Oh, better than River Crocolisk in this case. So, my plays. I can either attack and then Dragonfire. Twilight Drake Dragonfire probably would be the play. Yeah, I think I'll do it.
Again.
If I was at more health, I wouldn't have to. And let's do it in the right order. Definitely running out of cards to deal with his stuff. It's fortunate that he decided to stab me with the fork, because then this guy can take care of the other threat. Alright. I'll heal myself instead of the dino, I suppose. MCT would be the ultimate cruel fate. Ooh. Oh, Shadow Goodness.
Drink the power.
It's unlikely that Shadow Goodness would be such a good card this late in the game, but there you have it. We definitely didn't win yet because the opponent hasn't played very many late game cards. And I don't have very many late game cards left. In fact, I have a lot of early game cards. We still haven't drawn a single early game card,
Enter
in
the
fact.
shadows. Drink up.
And our potion, not so good.
Your magic shall not save.
Wow. Even attacked face instead of... Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Yeti is actually one of the better cards. Oh. Okay, so we need... There are a few cards that give us an out here. Come on. Come on. I can't believe I lost to this scumbag. Oh, despair. Despair. No. And of course, the last game I also didn't get a 2-drop. Which is painful. I'm not gonna keep pain.
Greetings, traveler.
Blessings to you.
I taste blood.
Not my favorite line to play Mirage Color here. In fact, it's not my favorite line by enough that I'm not going to do it.
There's no look save.
3-1 into 1-2. The Madman. Alright, Shadow Madness, really good card. I have to imagine he wouldn't trade here. Oh. Okay. No. Oh, despair. Turn 4 pass, turn 5 pass. Feels bad, man.
I hope you like my invention.
Feels bad. Still winning. Somehow.
Astounding.
Brilliant.
It's time for a lot of blood.
To Northrend! Victory or death! Job's done.
Oh, he got me. It's alright. I can just get more under the Dragonfire Potion.
Brilliant.
Fortunately, I had the health to play around with this. Alright, double sword time. I have to remember I can always hide something that's really wounded under my Moat Lurker too, and then resummon it. And if it has charge, that's pretty good.
Little ones.
So we just want to get some pretty hefty taunts up. I think 4 health taunt is actually pretty good right now.
You wish to live.
Based on that board. Cool. Build your own Tar Creeper. Wow. That's fine. It's fine. I guess I didn't play around Explosive Shot as well as I could have by putting the 2 Tar Creepers next to each other. Oh, hey. Nice Mastodon there.
Gadgets I possess always gets them.
To Northrend! Victory or death!
Your soul.
I will.
4, 8, 12, 13. Let's play that anyways.
I'm not ready. Well fought.
That 3-drop isn't worth keeping. Certainly not without a 2-drop. strange. This is probably one of the first arenas where I've not gotten offered a single elemental synergy card. I also didn't get any Radiant Elementals or the 1-drop Crystalline Oracle. Just feels weird playing both of these without considering the elemental synergy. Anyways, lol opponent priest, turn 2
Embrace the
and turn 3 mostly nothing? Well, that's not mostly nothing. So I could Shadow Word Pain, but even better to Shadow Madness that thing. That can't get through if I do this, and the heal is actually not useful for anything. So let's be daring and play that.
Wanna blow something up?
Alright, so the goal was pretty much to get my Shadow Madness to hit 2 things. Looks like that'll work here. I could also just not use Shadow Madness. When you can throw your opponents at other opponents, that tends to be a good strategy. I learned that from Mario.
Feel my pain.
Given that I have so much board control, I think it's tough for him to get 2 minions on the board. Oh, that would have been a better target. Too bad.
drink the power.
Oh, Potion of Madness. Okay. Let's bait him, mate. There's only one reason why I don't do this trade here. Let's see if you can figure it out. It's because I have exactly Potion of Madness. Pretty tough to play around it. You played around it. Alright, but we've got our win condition in our hand. The Threshodon and the Devil's Soar stay on the board and just get healed forever. That's not even bad. Guess we'll play around Dragonfire. Good enough. Actually, I probably should have put Power Tentacles on one of these Murlocs. Yeah. It's a Nixia's replacement. Impossible. Yeah, I just played that as a 7/7.
What we do.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the scoop.
Yeah, so this is where I have to make the decision of, do I keep Potion of Madness in the opening hand? It's surprisingly hard to actually pull off if you don't have a supporting cast of characters. Alright. Carry me, Potion of Madness.
Well met.
Blessings to you.
Reporting for duty.
So far, so good. I don't think I've had a hand quite as bad as this one in quite a while. It's been a very long time. The Stonehill Defender also completely stops Potion of Madness. Faceless his 5-drop, maybe? Five mana, 4/4. Okay.
Back to your homes.
You don't have to kill that immediately, I suppose. Yeah, maybe pain is better. Yeah. The opponent's actually been passive enough that somehow only playing a 5 mana 4/4 and a Potion of Madness might be enough.
Let's move quickly.
Good. Okay, we'll get to Free from Amber. Or Double Sword, I think that's better. I'm saved! I somehow won! I can't believe it. This is probably a good card to play here. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's a good card, it's just, is it better than Free from Amber? And yes, I think. We might Moat Lurker my own charged Double Sword. That could be a play. Could also Moat Lurker my own Tortolan Shell Razor. Moat Lurker is... Snail looks good too. Wow, sadness. 1, 6. Actually, heal. Heal 6, 2.
Reporting for duty.
You pay, I protect.
Overcosted more gold.
Join me.
It's just like last game when I played Charged Devil Sword as an 8 mana 7/7.
Reporting for duty.
Let me think.
I do feel the need to trump trade.
I always win.
7, 10, 12, 14. Next turn.
Well played. The victory is yours. I will fight with honor.
Alone give me strength.
Well, that Potion of Madness keep worked out for me in the first game. Actually, it didn't. It didn't work out at all. But that doesn't mean it's wrong. I've played with Potion of Madness enough to know its pluses and minuses. I can't believe I actually won that last game after... this is like a repeat. After passing all the way until turn 5 and playing a 4-4. Well, thankfully, we have Shadow Word Fane for that guy. Hey there, little guy.
Out of my jungle.
And Galactic Crawler might actually survive to get powered tentacles, thanks to the weakness of that card. In fact, unless I get consecrated here. Which isn't terrible for me if I get consecration. It's a 1-drop and a 2-drop. It's not like I want to give him this guy back, but you know how it is. At least we have quite a tempo board here. You have a big guy, we can heal this big guy.
I'm not ready.
And that's a decent potion.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the scoop.
And jnZaneHD reporter. Daring reporter, rather. With powered shield is actually really good. I've never had this setup before.
Nice to meet you.
Reporting for duty.
That didn't say created by Getaway Kodo. That doesn't usually say created by Getaway Kodo, I think. No, it doesn't. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, hopefully no Tarim. Which is a very real possibility on 2 Stonehill defenders. Wham. Well, at least we have that. I wonder if there's any merit to healing on that turn instead. Probably no, but
Reporting for duty.
I mean, instead of playing with Threshy. Okay, okay, this is looking pretty promising. That ooh, Ysera's better. 2 Ysera. Okay. We're in the biz. He needs exactly equality.
Reporting for duty.
Oh. Never mind, there's that too. Oh, we're sad. Do we want 3-7? Yeah, 3-7 is probably... I have to trade all... No, I'm not going to do that trade. That's disgusting. See how he likes the 3-7.
Is there trouble?
Alright. If he doesn't have some sort of miraculous board clear, Priest can still just do Priest things even though I'm out of cards. I'll just keep healing Tarim up, and we'll be fine. That's not cool, man.
Reporting for duty.
Well, at least we got Shadow Word Pain. Okay. I have to rely on good old Yeti power now. Do I have any good cards left in my deck? I've played the 7 and both 8s and the Tentacles. So we actually have nothing big left in the deck. We also played the Manipulator. It's gonna be a tough game.
Reporting for duty.
I need to somehow outlast all of these cards through the power of healing. This card is worse than this card because it can't get healed. It's definitely right to keep trading. The priest power means you trade. Oh dear. Oh, okay.
A glorious invention.
And taste the mana.
I could definitely get him to put in quite a lot of stuff at the very least.
Potola, preserve us!
Hey, goons! Over here!
Into the Dragonfire. Will this possibly go into Fatigue? I couldn't possibly win Fatigue, could I? Probably not. Really?
Reporting for duty.
Wow.
Drink the power.
Face up potion since it's the polymorph one. How could he get 3 choices worse than charge? Or 2 choices worse than charge? You gotta be kidding me.
Reporting for duty.
I'm thinking about being greedy here. The greed would mean trying to take 1 more card from him.
Drink up.
It's pretty greedy. I mean, I am at full, so I can take a liberty here.
Brilliant.
Wow. Okay. Turns out to have been really important since I'm gonna wound that guy down to a workable 5-2. Ugh. Ah, I tried. I died.
Reporting for duty.
Thinking about how I can still win. Wait, that's actually a way I can still win.
Reporting for duty.
I just have to hit this thing 4 times. Huh. Holy cow, we're actually really close. 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18? That puts them at 4, 7, 5, and that's in Holy Fire range. Wow. Okay, so there's actually a viable way to win this game.
What is real?
Is this real? What is real? I don't even.
Victory by the holy light.
And I might get more chances at it because looks like he doesn't have. He might not have 2-turn. Okay. It's 2-turn lethal. Well, not always. Yeah, always. Holy 5. Is it? No! No, that's not even close, actually.
What is in you? It is finished.
Is that 3-drop good enough to keep in this deck? No. No 3-drop would be good enough. Maybe a Cabal Talon Priest. Cabal Talon Priest would be good enough. Tar Creeper might be good enough.
Hey, goons! Over here!
May my ancestors watch over me.
That'd be kind of interesting to coin out power tentacles on this guy. Nice combo. Wow, it's making me use the coin. What a fiend. This guy looks like he's pretty good in this specific situation. Arcanite Reaper, smash! Okay, so I can play a 4-5, or I can play a 4-5. Makes sense to play the one that is technically more expensive, since this costs 5 mana, normally. With the heal. It's Arcanite Reaper, unfortunately, but what can you do?
Say hello to my little friend.
It's a pretty big guy. Looker maybe? Potion of Madness, Dragonfire does work, but it's kind of ugly too. Let's try this. Good Potion of Madness target. This works well.
You wish to live forever?
That Mana Wraith has definitely been on the board for quite some time. A multi-shot? Pretty good.
Drink the power.
Darn, mostly. Alright, definitely on the precipice of being able to stabilize here. Probably more likely to win by having 2 more health than having a 3-1 on the board.
Quite hit the mark.
Just use the kill command on a minion. Both ways I probably win. I'll do this then. Oh, missed my faceless on Yashiraj's dream.